There will be happiness where there was sadness. A strong determination to live, love, and forgive oneself will replace despair. Your faults have slipped my mind for quite some time. My kid, I beg you, give me your heart. View my methods with your eyes. Despite being a pilgrim, you will keep battling and planting seeds in this earth. My blessing is on you. By some twist of fate, I hope that you will find the way to my love. On you. By some twist of fate, I hope that you will find the way to my love. Give me your heart today, and I will bring you joy. I beg you again, but this time with all seriousness. Put an end to the suffering that has befallen you, and grant you the fortitude to triumph over the obstacles that have plagued you since you were a little kid. You get my point. Its nature is clear to you. I have loved you unconditionally, but I have chosen you to triumph over adversity and lead others to their own destinies so that others may see the power of my will through someone like you, an innocent soul. Perhaps the abundance of spiritual wisdom is too much for you to bear. Perhaps the abundance of spiritual wisdom is too much for you to bear. This riches I am giving you is not illusory. Embrace it with humility and muster the strength to face the numerous changes I am about to bring into your lives. I complete you. Let me prove to you that I can alter your appearance to the point where no one can tell you're not who you are. They will be astounded by your joy, resilience, and determination. Please come and join me. Confine your soul to me. With this very day, I initiate a profound change in you, your loved ones, and blessings, tranquility, and harmony will envelop you. With triumph in my grasp, I shall provide you shelter from the tempest. Right now, wherever you are, I want you to know how much I adore you. When you feel this lovely and deep feeling welling up in your heart, it will fill you with joy and cast off your grief. You will feel a weight lifted off your shoulders, a spring in your step, and the strength to keep on. Come to your feet immediately. No matter how bad the storm gets, you can't quit up now that victory is within your grasp. Feel the tremors as I embrace you. I will shield you, and my fist will keep you safe. It hurts too, and I know that. When your adversaries attack you from all angles, tearing you apart with their cruel words and cruel deeds, I know what it's like to have those you trusted leave you high and dry. When you love someone, you offer them your heart, even when they treat you with contempt. I know this from experience. You are understood. I completely get how you feel. When your emotions are running high and your spirit is free, I want you to know that you are valuable, is a source of great distress and unease. Your weaknesses are normal, and I will not pass judgment on them. Please know that in times of crisis, no one can save you but me. When danger is near, disconnect from ideas of failure and death. The shadows have lifted, and you can proceed with confidence. Your joy has been reignited, your faith has been strengthened, your heart has been inscribed with promises of trust, you have been given a new vision, and your desire has been built on my word. You have been given a new vision, and your desire has been built on my word. Those that come to discourage you won't listen to you, so there's no need to attempt to persuade them. Perspective. Those who belittle you will do it again. You don't need their nitpicking to keep moving forward on your journey. They've already decided their fate. If loneliness is afflicting you, remember that I'm here to help. Just be patient and trust that I'll send the right person your way. I care about you, value you, protect you and love you. In just a few days you'll be holding victory in your hand. I'm punctual. I always arrive on time, at the perfect moment when you really need my assistance. Everything is crushing you because you can't stop worrying about what can happen and the weight of it all. That's why I would really appreciate it if you would release all the burdens you bear so painfully. I don't want you to worry about the future all the time. You must maintain eye contact and not let your mind wander. I am always here for you, I will open doors for you, and I will accomplish the miracle you ask of me. Truthfully, I am the master of these days. The evenings were made by me. I can tell that there are nights when you lie here, unable to rest because thoughts of things I already have occupy your mind. Refrain from giving in to the overwhelming feeling of anxiousness. Tell it out loud that you have chosen to believe in your closest friend in God and the Lord, therefore there is no fear in your heart. Witness firsthand the ebb and flow of fear as it liberates your spirit. Embrace the tranquility I provide. I am pleased to promise you that even when you face challenges, my kind voice will comfort you by reminding you that I am with you and that I will provide the power to withstand any assault. If I have persuaded you to go back on my promise, please tell me that you trust me and will follow my instructions. Embrace my promises and have faith in me throughout the challenging times you'll face on your path. So far, you haven't put up much of a fight to surrender. Do not give up. The reason I'm meeting with you now is to grant you the perseverance, bravery, and fortitude to wait for me patiently, even when it seems like your resolve is crumbling under the strain. Reassure your heart that it is safe by remaining calm and talking to it. Your loving Father holds the keys to your life, your ambitions, and your fate. The world's winds would have you forget everything about the times I helped you, but I am telling them to halt right this second. I will never let you down or be late because of how much I love you. I am standing by, prepared to extend my hand, and for the love of you that surpasses mine, rescue you and respond from the depths of your being. You have had a tough time of it. Your hardships, your endeavors, and your hopelessness are all visible to me. Always keep in mind that you have shown tremendous courage. Just since the day you let me take charge of your life, there have been many seemingly insurmountable obstacles that you have triumphed against. Take courage. You have not lost a single fight. Keep trusting. Resting and keeping faith might be challenging at times, even more so when it seems like the world is collapsing around you and problems are attempting to swallow you whole. But listen closely, my child, at those times when the devil is trying to get your attention. Refrain from giving in to the intimidation and dread. Refrain from giving in to the intimidation and dread. Have faith in my promises and continue going. Even before you were born, I had a wonderful plan for your life. And I love you with all my heart. A helpless youngster will never again be abandoned by me. A unique kind of caring for your life has been my responsibility. I am taking care of, in every moment, I am fully present. Refrain from giving your sorrow any more room. I'm about to do something better for you than you can ever think. So fill your heart with pleasure and keep walking with trust. Victory is inevitable. Those notes are my heart's desire, music. My darling, may it be so. Your dearness to me compels me to speak to you from the depths of my heart. Immerse yourself in the words being said. Only you should be the recipient. I beg you for the fleeting minute that is now to put aside everything else and listen to me clearly. No matter what else is going through your mind, you are more important. Keep coming back to me and let your heart expand a little more. Allow me to alleviate the anguish you're feeling and drive away the gloom that's been plaguing you. In our embrace, I bestow an unparalleled sense of calm and tranquility onto you. Come, let your heart be open to me and I will adore you. What I say has weight because I am reliable and true to my word. When you seek me first thing in the morning, I will cheer you up and put a grin on your face. Just know that you are loved. I pray that you may not only know and believe, but also experience this holy love inside you, and that it will bring you joy again. I will always be here for you and I have never abandoned you. This is a fact that cannot be changed. Rest assured you are safe in my care, shielded from harm. Put all your faith in me. My arms will always be welcoming to you. When you greet each new day with screams and prayers, I listen carefully. Just open your eyes, breathe deeply, and let yourself be enveloped by my presence. I find joy in your morning sorrow, salutations brimming with self-assurance and faith. You are aware that I am there to hear you out and grant any kind request you may have. Praying for one's family is a beautiful thing, and it makes me happy. When the trials of life make you feel disoriented, do not let your mind wander to unimportant concerns. Find comfort with me. In the face of overwhelming strife, find a way. I am the cure for Saul. You have put your faith in me, and I do not want for you to be consumed by worry or unfounded anxieties. For the simple reason that you have faith in my unfaltering commitment to you and the wonderful things I have done for you in the past. Thus, you will not be disappointed. I reached out my hand and freed you from danger. I rescued you from enemies and death. Whenever things seemed their darkest, I would return with my mighty word and work miracles. Unfathomably, there are many marvels that I can strive for. I appreciate your trust. Please allow me to fulfill my goal to be of service to you. I will watch over you constantly. My love for you is so great that you must not let despair set in. May you be blessed with my serenity, and may your joy last forever. Your anguish is palpable, and I can almost feel the weight of your prayers for the people you care about. Despite your frequent genuflecting and intercession on behalf of others, you hardly never make a personal request. I really appreciate your reverent and appreciative demeanor whenever you appear before me. Give your attention to praising and thanking God for all His favors. No matter how subtle your expressions of reverence may be, I am always delighted by them. Once, you should know that I will shower you with more benefits than you can imagine. I pray that your faith does not weaken. Every word I say to you, I will keep. Never give up just because anything gets in the way. I am the one who will decide your fate. Your dreams will come true. The aspirations that are inside you will be fulfilled. With your blessing, nothing or no one can ever take it away. It is essential, nonetheless, that you remain faithful, loyal, and genuine. Come to me first thing in the morning, and as you open your eyes, may thankfulness and praise fill your heart. Lips, you must not let the darkness to engulf the brightness that illuminates your days. The chances I provide to you, I hope you seize. In order to comprehend my good intentions and plans for you, I shall bestow upon you the extraordinary gift of foresight. You have been through a lot in the last several days, and I understand that. May mislead your judgment, but I assure you that you will be safe. You will not be embarrassed. You will emerge victorious against your adversaries. Overcome every obstacle. Now it's your turn. Nobody can defeat you or stand in your way if you know your value and accept yourself as a treasured child of the powerful God. You have already overcome every obstacle. Take note of your success. Value and accept yourself as a treasured child of the powerful God. You have already overcome every obstacle. Take note of your success. Keep moving forward. If you have unfaltering trust, I will move mountains. There will be conviction in your prayers, and you will know that I will respond. In your heart, you will find the strength to walk. Discouragement and melancholy have no place here. I realize that family is important. Who may cause you pain and suffering. Rest, prayer, and quiet time are all necessary for healing. Your spirit will find peace in being alone with me and my pure spirit. Tears, misery, mistakes, and failure are not meant for your life. I will always adore you, no matter how much pain you go through. Even when you feel like you can't go on, I'm here to support you. You must not die a loser. You have a lovely, innocent heart. Keep it out of the dark. Embrace the illumination. People will shout my name if you let your enthusiasm shine through your face. They worship you, Jesus, because you are my dearly loved child and the embodiment of my love for the world. So that you may know how much you mean to me, I will keep doing miraculous things for you, just as I have done so much for you. You can't afford to get discouraged or withdraw at this point, as I have been warning you. You pierce the winds like a spearhead, paving the way to the land of benefits that I will bestow upon you. You are a parent to many generations of people, and I will help you grasp it more deeply via spiritual means. Having said that, if there is no today, someone recognizes you. The pain of a strike should not deter you from continuing. Nothing is ever wasted, even the benefits and treasures I provide you. Your demeanor is important, even if I've got everything under control. You will be lifted to greater heights by the power of your faith and belief. Munch on what I say, get on your knees if you're feeling weak, and gaze up at the sky if you're feeling like giving up. Not only am I present, but I also make my home in your soul. My favor is not far away, in fact it is staring you in the face. The day of your redemption is near. The pile of issues you're facing will squat down. Your foes have been vanquished. Please respond now. Are you loving me and do you trust in me? As soon as I hear back from you, I will do something very miraculous for you. To ease your spirit and put an end to worry, here are 3 things you should do right now. Give these words your whole attention and allow them to soothe you as you go about your day. Give me your whole undivided attention first, without holding back or being afraid. My goal is to make sure you're happy and live forever. Putting you through trials and penalties was never my intention. Thanks for the suffering. A life full of love and care, wealth and blessings are what I have in store for you. Kneel before my throne and give me your heart. I will perform your will and my word will nurture your soul. Trust me with all your being. You will find the fortitude to endure through doubts and difficulties by relying on my written word. If you decide to give me part of your heart, or when it's convenient for you, your faith will be weak and your life will be in shambles. When storms roll in and your emotions and thoughts are all jumbled up, you can expect to go on an emotional roller. For you, I have no desire to do this. Please, I beg you, open your heart to me and keep your trust and allegiance strong. Give up your existence forever, and I promise you that the days will fly by as we share in the marvels of the cosmos, making every moment count. You won't believe how much better and more gorgeous everything will be. Many benefits will come your way, and your family will be quite harmonious. Confront every obstacle in unison. You will be blessed by me, and everyone who wants to hurt you will go away. Everlasting triumph has already been won for those who follow me. To play my role, you must offer me your undivided devotion. Today, I hope you'll do this for me. The second step is to show your deepest appreciation by closing your eyes or raising your hands, whatever is most comfortable for you. Make a tally of all the good things that have happened to you, big and little recently in the past and in the future, to empower you and guide your life's direction. Even if you feel that you're lacking in blessings, it's important to express thanks wholeheartedly. Express gratitude for the gift of thankfulness. Doing this thankfulness deed will heal your spirit and lift the veil that has been covering your eyes. The vast bounty that has embraced you, sustained your existence, and given you the desire to persevere in battle, will be laid bare when the horizon opens. With their help, you will be able to face each day with determination and overcome every obstacle that comes your way. Stay still, but if you take the time to examine things thoroughly, you will see the knowledge and development you have acquired from every encounter as well as the blossoming of your faith. Please convey your appreciation to me. Listen to your genuine tone and the words you choose to use. No matter how bad things get right now, take a moment to be grateful for the air you breathe and the people in your life. I will show you the way forward once you express gratitude. Be grateful in the here and now, and continue to be grateful even when your spirit seems like it's about to die. I will show you fresh maps and the right paths to your goals soon. While you're happy, be thankful. Remember to be thankful even when you're sad. In spite of the difficulties, setbacks, and painful experiences, be grateful. Take a moment to appreciate your reflection in the mirror. Gratitude is a strong attitude to have today. As a result, you should expect to see major shifts and miracles in your life. Finally, please forward this message to others. Even if they seem happy on the outside, many of the people around you are really hurting deeply and are on the verge of despair. If you think they're having trouble finding meaning in life, you could show them this miracle of love is taking place inside you. Tell them how much joy I offer you and how much good they can do just by being here with me. Peace, harmony, plenty and blessings without worry or debt will surround you as you love one another. People may laugh at your antics, but they will feel pain in their hearts when they hear you speak. People may laugh at your antics, but they will feel pain in their hearts when they hear you speak. What you have discovered is essential for them. It is important for them to feel loved and valued. This message of love and optimism should be spread. Please know that I overheard your hushed prayer just before you collapsed. Your pillow was wet with tears last night as you prayed for the fortitude, serenity, and certainty to confront life's difficulties. Take a look at yourself as you face the day ahead with a renewed sense of purpose and power. Defeat has left you powerless and discouraged. No obstacle is too great for you to overcome. You have moved from fear to trust in those places. Where there was doubt before, you have resolved it. You may have squatted in fear yesterday, but now you stand strong, prepared to overcome any challenge. Overcome these challenges. I have implanted a fierce will for your success in your soul. Have faith in my might. I have led you here so that you may face and conquer any obstacle that comes your way. There may be many obstacles, but know that nothing can stand in my way. I have brought you here, and I will be with you through thick and thin. You are more than a victor, and every enemy that appears will be overcome by my love and power. Within you the tenacity and perseverance to triumph against adversity. In spite of the challenges you may face and the goals you may have, you will achieve success in all that you do. Blessings, opportunities and relief from your burdens will be yours via my intervention. I will win over the hearts of everyone around you, including loved ones, judges and government officials, so that they will look favorably upon you and do what you ask. The actions of other people should not terrify you. You and your loved ones will be safe from harm, so long as you have faith in me and are honest. You must keep in mind that I am accompanied. My word has the ability to cure every day till the end. You will be raised and given life by the divine power that emanates from my words. I understand that you may feel undeserving of my presence in your life, but I want you to know that your faith and humility have really touched me. In addition to entering your life, I also aim to penetrate your heart. Words of healing will be inscribed on you, and the cords that bind you will be broken. Your suffering, dread, anxiety, and problems will escape as far as the sky and as high as my soft touch. Listen, I want to make sure you hear me clearly because I want to see you happy. Listen, I want to make sure you hear me clearly because I want to see you happy, at peace within and having a great future. To show you how much I care, how deeply I love you, and how I will shield you from danger, all I need is for you to spend time with me. I have longed to leave you this legacy. Have complete faith in me and embrace it. My love envelops you, and my Holy Spirit's healing touch may change you from the inside out. Your power is ready, and all you have to do is experience it. Now, Holy Spirit, get up and go forth, because you have been given the authority to do so. No one will have a chance against you when you face adversity. You have my affection and unfaltering trust, and you are powerful, not weak. For the dreamers among you know that I love you and that all will work out in the end. Rely on me. The moment I am about to bless you couldn't be more appropriate. I am setting things up in such a way that you will accept those benefits with ease when the time comes. May peace and patience be yours. Make good use of them. Never act hastily or make a major choice without first discussing it with me. This includes responding impulsively to circumstances driven by emotion. Ensnaring or getting caught up in misconceptions is something I would rather avoid. Stay away from phony allies. This email serves as my official confirmation that I will be of service to you. Take your time and don't rack up debt. You have experienced a fair amount of it. Please do not let me hinder your future opportunities. You will soon see the light of my grace and love shine into your life. I am going to break shackles, and together we will forge a new route for you to pursue, freeing you from bondages and allowing you to live a life of independence from others. For a while, only you and I knew about this hidden secret. Do not let go of your ideas and initiatives. You should not let on that we have ulterior motives of your ideas and initiatives. You should not let on that we have ulterior motives, since there are many jealous and dishonest people in your vicinity who will make fun of you and try to discourage you if they find out. Remembering your previous mistakes is a waste of time since your heart has changed and you can't rely on those experiences anymore. I will break chains and bonds. I will break chains and bonds, bringing peace and prosperity without the burden of anxiety or debt. As I have already mentioned, you will be blessed, and doors will open and challenges will be resolved. Do not be swayed by the actions of others. As long as you trust in me and act with integrity, no one can oppose you or your family. Know that I am with you every day until the end. The supernatural power that flows from my words is God has promised you that He will provide you with everything you need to live a life free from the terrible consequences of your sins. Despite living in a world filled with suffering, you are still His child, and you must trust and believe in Him with every step you take. Victory will be yours, even though you may still spend hours crying at times without understanding. Why don't I tell you what's causing your suffering? It's a profound desire to be back with me. Your heart pines for me, your spirit yearns for me, and your entire being knows that apart from me, there's nothing you can do. Life feels like it's slipping away from you, and you still haven't found the happiness and peace you've been seeking. Your loved ones appear to be getting further and further away every day. But listen up, I'm standing by your side, and there's a spring where the waters of I am here to bless you and protect your family. I sense a hint of sadness in you. I see your downcast face. I know you need strength to continue on your journey with me. May blessings flow from this water, which quenches your life and soul and removes all sorrow. Drink from it, wash away those thoughts of sadness, and you will never thirst again. I promise you this because your faith has yielded fruit. My word is sufficient today. I have healed you. Optimism, self-assurance, and a sense of purpose can brighten your days. I am your Father, and I do not live in a faraway land where you cannot feel my love. I am your Father, and I do not live in a faraway land where you cannot feel my love. I am here by your side where I have always been, even though you forget. Take my hand, and I want us to rise and stroll along the paths of your thoughts. Tell me what you fear, why you no longer want to live, and why you want to discard your destiny. The world can be harsh, but when you were a child, your eyes witnessed its brutality firsthand. You used to be interested, full of hope for the future, and friendly with everyone you met. But then lies and betrayals destroyed your hope, silenced your laughter, and shattered your desire to live. Your love grew cold and dark, and you stopped believing in me. But now I understand you. I know you like the stars in the sky, and I call each one by name. I know every weight you carry, every scar, and every pain you've ever felt. We have a common language, and I know exactly how to ease your suffering. Take my hand and I will lead you to a place where you are cherished, where you are clothed in royal regalia, and where people recognize and respect you. There your soul is fed 24 hours a day, just as a hungry little bird finds food in its natural habitat. There you are truly loved, a child of God made in His image and likeness. Even if you trip over the most breathtaking spot in the universe, you have your own special place. You have a special place in my heart where no one can take you away. Every morning, even if you feel unworthy, you have the right to come and talk to me, my child. Don't let lies deceive you. My blood has bought your life so you can scratch away your past. I'll say it again. No one can take you away from here, and no one can separate you from my heart. My son, my beloved, you will always be the same to me. My child, you are not defeated. Rather, you must persevere and stand firm in your belief in the strength I have promised you. Despite the relentless attacks of your enemy who seek to discourage you from pursuing your dreams, you must remember that you are my possession and that I will protect you with my mighty hand and defend you with my shining sword. The victory you seek is always within my word. Reflect on your reflection in the mirror of my powerful promises and know that you are highly esteemed and valued by me. The hardest thing is fighting your own emotions, which can mislead you into believing things that aren't true and if you're not careful, bring you down. Don't let your emotions dictate your actions. Don't let yourself be defeated by the problems you see. Neither should you let yourself be filled with fear over bad news or situations that seem negative. I am always in control of your life and I can turn any negative into something positive. You are one of the chosen ones, and I have cleansed you with my spirit and filled you with my power so that you can overcome any obstacle. Just hold on to me with all your heart and trust that my love will always be there for you. Right now, as you hear my word, know that even your mistakes will work for your benefit, that your suffering will end, that your family will be well, and that you will continue to see progress toward your benefit, that your suffering will end, that your family will be well, and that you will continue to see progress toward your dreams, even though you may feel tired. It's normal to feel defeated when problems feel overwhelming, but remember, I am with you every step of the way. Even in the darkest hours, my love for you will never leave you. Tell me you believe in me and feel safe in my arms. I am the only holy and supernatural remedy for all your problems. I am your God, your healer, the one who opens doors and clears your path. I am your provider and protector. And, most importantly, I am your Father. Today I am here to speak to you in a powerful and real way. Father, today I am here to speak to you in a powerful and real way. You have come with a humble and grateful heart, ready to listen, receive, and cherish these words. Let them fill your mind and cast out all that negativity that has caused you suffering. Today you walk confidently, and even though you can't see me with your natural eyes, you can feel my presence and believe in me. You can have faith in the miraculous things I can do for you and your loved ones if you just hold my hand and allow me to lead you gently and patiently along the road of love. In this place, where my will is obeyed, The storms subside and the seas calm down at the sound of my voice. You are protected as you walk under my mantle, and the noises of the night no longer terrify you. Don't allow the chaos of this world to lead you astray. Hold on to my hand and focus on the preciousness of each day. Chance to keep fighting, and the problems, discouragements, and complaints of the past are over. Amen.